Guys, I have amazing news. Amazing news. I just read on the UN's website where by November 15th of 2022, which is literally days away, they are projecting that we will reach 8 billion people in our global population. And you know why that makes me smile? It makes me smile because I know that you need this information to realize that the 5, 10, 15, 20 people who have negatively spoken into your life and told you that you'll never be anything, that you'll never amount to anything. They have said some hurtful things to you that have just caused you to never want to dream or even create goals, because who's going to support you? Who's going to like a person like you? Well, they said I'm not beautiful. They said I'm not handsome. They said I'm not this. They said I'm not that. So as a result, those words have had a negative impact on your life, and they've caused you to not pursue your purpose. They've caused you to not go after your future, your destiny, the things that God has called you to do as an individual on this earth, because you do realize that you're not just here to be here, but the fact that you woke up this morning on November the 3rd, this is November the 3rd, 2022. The fact that you're here right now today signifies God's plan and purpose for your life. You're not here by mistake. You're not here by accident, but you're here on purpose for a purpose. So let's go back to the 8 billion people that we're projected to be. We're supposed to be at that number by November 15th, 2022. That number is significant for two reasons, with the first one being that if you divide the amount of people who have spoken negatively into your life in any shape, form, or fashion, if you divide that number into 8 billion, you're not going to receive a large number back, because 10 divided into 8 billion, just roughly going off the top of my head doing math, it doesn't compute or even come close to 8 billion, let alone 1 million or even 100,000. So that just says to me, and it should say to you, that their opinions don't matter at all, because what they don't like about you, what they don't care about, what they feel you should or shouldn't be doing, that doesn't carry any weight against the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5 others within this great population who will love you, who will like you, who will support you, who will encourage you, who will pour into you positively and see to it that you accomplish God's plan in your life. The second one is just pretty simple, and it's something that I always say all the time. And it's that you and I, me and you, were born this way on purpose for a purpose to do great things. And going back to what I said earlier about the fact that we were able to see another day, we were blessed to see this day on November the 3rd, 2022, that reveals that God is not done with us yet, and that we are not here to just be bogged down with the cares and the weights of life and the negative words that people have spoken against us regarding our future and our influence. Because we are heading toward 8 billion people, that means that there are people out there that God wants us to reach. There are people out there who he wants us to touch. There are people out there who he wants us to serve. I don't know in what capacity or what way in which he wants us to do it, but I know that he wants us to do it because you and I, me and you, we're still here. I'm making this video and you're looking at it, you're watching it. So yes, that means that God still has a plan for your life. So instead of dwelling on what others have said about you, the 5, the 10, the 15, the 20, number one, you need to remember that these people don't weigh anything when you compare them against this great population and the millions and billions and hundreds of thousands of others out here who do love you, who will support you, and who will pour into your life. And the second thing is that you need to realize that God's plan for your life is so great that he put you in this moment in time to be able to influence such a great amount of people. No, you're not going to be able to reach 8 billion, but what you will be able to do is reach 5 or 10 out of that 8 billion, the 15, 20, the millions, however many he has said that he wants you to reach with the gifts and the talents that he has placed inside of you. That is what you're going to do. And that matters so much more than what these small amount of people have to say about your life when they're not even the one who created you, or even more than that, they're not the one who put breath into your body to breathe, to live, and to move and have your being. So I want to encourage you to continue on in your business ventures and your personal ventures. If you have a desire to be a singer, a songwriter, a movie maker, an actress, an actor, an athlete, whatever it is that you are dreaming or desiring to become, if you delight yourself in God, he will bring those things to pass. Those things that you have in your heart that you want to do, but you don't believe that you can do it because you had so many people in your life telling you that you would never be able to do it, I want you to get back to the drawing board. I want you to write that blueprint or draw that blueprint out. I want you to get back in there again. Consider this to be your motivational moment to push you back out there and start back doing what you know you are supposed to be doing. Because out of this great population, you have so many people who are lost. You have so many people who are burdened down. You have so many people who are sad and feel as though they shouldn't be here. And what would it be if you, yes, you got out there, you pushed back your fears, your worries, your doubts, the negative thoughts and the words that have been spoken against you, and you launch out there and you do that thing, that great thing that God called you to do. You could be the one to reach that one that no one else is able to reach. You could go out there and reach the 10,000, the 100, the 50. Again, whatever number it is that God said that you are to reach with your gift, with your talent, with what he's put on the inside of you, that is what you will be able to do. So get lost in your purpose. Shut out the negative noise and let's go do great things, because that is what you and I, me and you, we were born to do. Let's go.